Out here, what it's all about is these wrestlers putting their bodies on the line just to get their ass kicked for all of us right here.
I mean, the fans are right there in your face. You're right there in the fans' face. Sometimes you have to kick fans.
Do me a favor, get as drunk as humanly possible before the show.
All right, we are Oakland, California. I'm Bree. We are at Hoodslam. This is like the king of the underground wrestling. Just imagine comic books, theatrics, weed, and alcohol all thrown in one. When I came outside, the line was wrapped around the corner. So I'm excited to see what they got going on.
Oh, this is my first time.
This first time out? How did you hear about it?
I read about it in the newspaper.
What?
It's one of those shows you gotta see at least once in your lifetime, you know?
It's like wrestling, but they don't take themselves seriously.
There's all kinds of crazy characters just doing whatever they can to make the fans as happy as possible.
In the regular realm of professional wrestling, what you see on TV, the characters to me are somewhat generic. If you put a paper bag over their head, you couldn't tell them apart. Hoodslam features a much more fast-paced style, more daredevil style. We're not looking for action figures that don't bend. We've got wrestlers, not sports entertainers. Tonight at the Hood Fighter Tournament and at most Hoodslams, you'll see the Stoner Brothers, Rick Scott, 300-pound, 6-foot monsters.
We use each other as weapons against our opponents. Power, strength, weed.
At this point, we have about 1,000 people every month.
It's old school. I used to like it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But now we just get to drink a few beers, hang out with friends. It's a whole different experience.
You have that wrestling fanatic audience here. They're a very small minority. What you have is basically a party crowd. People that want to go to the most happening thing in the East Bay.
You're like right on the ring, so you can pound on the mat all you want. They're right in front of you.
The only Hoodslam's rules that I make the roster follow: no homophobia, no racism, no broad, sweeping, demeaning statements about women. It's not the audience we want.
For wrestling, it's you put your personality through a megaphone, and what comes out on the other side is what fits you best. It's the perfect escape once a month from all the shit that you have to deal with in your life for fucking one night. Just let loose.
To be honest, I didn't think that I would be able to do all this stuff because it takes a fucking lot. People call it fake, but it's painful.
They really turned up today, people. You know, Oakland's a place to be. I'm glad they're gonna keep this event going. Let's turn up next month. I'll be there.